Every day it's something new between the fucking news and the fucking stupid Biden and stupid Trump. And this country's fucked. Every day we're spending more and more money. None of us are getting ahead. The rich people are the ones that are fucking getting ahead. I'm tired of struggling. I've done everything I can. I'm trying to be a good man. I take care of my daughter. I take care of my wife the best I can. I can't keep going. Every day it's something new. Then on top of that, as if you're not trying to spend money, you have to. Fucking everything's expensive. I own a painting company, I still can't fucking make it. I'm fucking trying, man. I can't look at my daughter and my wife and know I'm failing. I'm fucking Everybody wake up. It's time to stand up. It's time to be tired of this. It's our turn to fucking eat. I want to eat. I want my family to eat. I want you guys to eat. Stand up. Let's go. Stand up, man. Let's fucking eat. I'm tired. Let's help each other. I don't care what your political affiliation is. I don't care what fucking color you are. If you are not eating and you're struggling, eat with me. Let's struggle together then. Let's be a team.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Now I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say Shalom to the hopeful elect here in this word in truth and in sincerity. Okay, so, hey man, like you saw from the video in the beginning, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai is pretty much, putting these curses on our enemies, man, which is the most beautiful thing that we could witness in our times. Okay, and the question I had in my head while I was watching the video was, oh, so now you want to come together? Because, while Esau was eating, while he was, living it up, it didn't have a care in the world. Okay, hey, they weren't crying about nothing. They didn't care. Meanwhile, Jake, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, who are the Israelites, according to the Bible, right? We were suffering. We live day by day and still living day by day, but we've been suffering our whole lives, all right? And we've been crying out our whole lives, but, Esau didn't care. But now that, he's feeling what we've been going through, for years, now he wants to cry out, Now he wants to, be everybody come together. I don't care what color you are, which party you are, let's come together. I want to eat. You see what I'm saying? No, but to hell with you Edomites, man. All right? Each and every last one of you, because now you're going to feel what we felt, for generations. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee." All right? And as we can see, our enemies are catching hell, man. All right? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is visiting them, and more visitation to happen, of course, but the Lord is visiting them, through weather patterns, through economic collapses, through the economic collapse, which is getting ready to happen. Because, basically what we see going on right now is the spiraling down of this economy. You see, and as this economy go down, shit is gonna get a lot harder. You know, so people that were well off to do, you know what I'm saying, they're feeling that pinch. Okay, so going back to that video, Esau crying out. You know, Esau, and for what? What are you crying out for? Because, you know, the rich don't care about you. Who's gonna save you? Because the Lord, for damn sure, you know, don't care about you Edomites. You know, so you're crying for no reason. You know, so as we can see, this is something that's gonna turn into, you know, what's written in 2nd Ezra 15, right? Let's get that real quick, Lord willing. 2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14, start from there. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. And this is not the only guy that feel like this, man. You know, this guy just recorded himself and verbalized, you know, how he's feeling at this moment. But you gotta understand, like, it's, you know, hundreds of other people out there that feel this way, that probably own companies, that probably, you know, back in like 5 years ago, 6, you know, even 4 years ago, you know, had things going well for themselves, man, right? But now they're in a position to where they're barely making it by, you know, because guess what? 4 or 5 years ago, you were making enough money, because before all of this inflation, you know, you can make money and, you know, spend and still have, you know, a good amount left. But now, because of the inflation, you know, you're probably making the same amount of money, but everything costs more, so you're spending more money than you're making, man. All right? So now you're feeling it. Versus, you know, you're having to work extra hard to barely get by. You know? Verse 16 says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right. This is talking about civil unrest. Okay? Because, you know, as bad as it is right now, it's only going to get worse. You know, and when it gets worse, people going to lose their shit. You know? And honestly speaking, man, I laugh watching that video. Okay, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, man, right? To see Esau Edom, you know, crying his ass off. Because as proud as Esau is, you know, as proud as Esau is, you know, it's hard for them to admit when they're losing. But hey, this nigga right here crying because he's losing. You know, like you said, only the rich is doing good, man. You know, but you know the lower level Edomites, you know, they suffering. Okay, let's go to the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. You know, and the world is under the hand. The world is under the control of the Edomites, man. Or the wicked of the scriptures. The wicked that the scriptures identify, man. The so-called white man. Esau, man. So he's ruling the earth and everybody's just suffering. That's why the elites are the only one, you know, that are doing good in this crumbling economy. You know, while the rest of, you know, the world is suffering. You know, so as, you know, the world is suffering, you know, the lower level Edomites, you know, they're suffering with Jake. All right, which makes them a 2-time loser. See, this is not the America that, you know, Esau wants to know, and that's what he want to go back to. See, and when he was calling out for everybody to come together, that's only because he's suffering, you know. But let's say, you know, he was to go back to, you know, a well-off lifestyle. You think he's gonna look back at Jake? Nah, you know, it's gonna be once again, y'all niggers, all right. And that's what Esau wants to bring it back to. They really want to bring it back to when they had Jake in slavery, because that's really when they had substance. That's really when they were pretty good off to do. Okay. Sirach chapter 25 and verse 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. All right. So it's a great thing to see the fall of your enemy. It's a great thing because, you know, the people that done you wrong for so much years, the people that's looked down upon you, trodden upon you, you know, you're seeing their downfall before your very eyes, man. You know, it won't be long before, you know, you see pretty much everything just spiral out of control. Everything just collapse, man. because them going down is a sign of our rising up. You know, that's why these spiritual things, you know, is very important to catch, because our people in the world, you know what I'm saying, they can't comprehend, you know, what's going on right now. They just know they're just here, you know, but the prophecies they give us, you know, an insight as to what's going on and why is it happening, right? 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9, and it says, "Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth." You see? So Esau is the end of the world, which the Edomites today, you know, are known as the Caucasian race, so-called white people. They're the Edomites, you know, and as we all know, they're the ones that run everything. They're the ones who are in power, right? You go around the world, they have the best positions, you know, they have the best communities, so on and so forth, man. But look, Yahweh Shemiah Shai is getting ready to take all that away, all right, through the elites, you know, pretty much crashing this system. And eventually, Yahweh Shai is going to take everything away from the Edomites, man. All right, and that's when we're going to rule. The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, we're going to be on that, we're going to be that mountain, all right, that government, beginning with our Lord Yahweh Shai, all right? So I just want to go through, you know that video through the spirit, man, how it's a beautiful thing that Yahweh Shemiah Shai is bringing down our enemies, man. And, you know, as I mentioned earlier, it's one thing for Esau to admit where they've lost, you know, and you know it's over when an Edomite come on camera and he's sobbing and crying, you know, like a little baby, man. You know what I'm saying? But like they've always told Jake, you know, pull yourself up by the bootstrap, man up, you know, work hard, so on and so forth, knowing damn well that this society wasn't built for us to prosper. Because Esau, the majority of these Edomites, they know that this society favors them, you know. This society in no way favors the so-called black, Latino, and Native American man. You know, it's against us. And that's why we gotta work, you know, extra hard, you know, to obtain anything. All right. And even so, what we have don't even belong to us. All right. But Esau, Edom, they can work, still get paid some good money. All right. And then leave substance for their children. All right. And that's called generational wealth. You know. So the wealth that Esau have today is really wealth, you know, obtained through, you know, our captivity, where they pretty much had, you know, Jake really in that hardcore bondage, you know, slaving for them, you know, building, making things, and Esau pretty much capitalized off of Jake inventions, you see. But now it's all over now, man. All right, just get ready to go into captivity, you know, and then that's when you're really going to feel the pain. You really should save those tears for when you're in captivity. You're going to need all of them, all right? But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash. And I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the whole full elect.